Raring2go is a home-based franchise business. It's a member of the British Franchise Association. We have 50 franchisees around the UK, and they sell advertising in their quarterly magazines and populate a website, a very local website, to basically be the go-to guide for you and your child. And it's jam-packed full of information about what to do, where to go, clubs and classes, listings, events and days out for families in that very specific and very tight local area. It's an A5 glossy magazine, so it gets taken home by the school children, and we know that the results for the advertisers is high because we get great feedback from the advertisers that are coming into the magazines. We're looking for people that have got some very good, strong local knowledge of their local areas, so they need to really be in the areas that they're operating from. They could and really should have some strong sales skills as well, because part and parcel of the business is selling advertising, and that's on the phone, via email, but also face to face. So that ability to create and develop relationships with local businesses is really, really important, and to deliver a fantastic return on the investment that those advertisers are making in the magazines. There's a lot of advantages to buying a franchise system. All of the legwork, all of the donkey work has been done in advance, and it's a much easier passage and journey for people to make from a startup. The flexibility of Raring2go gives our franchisees that ability to strike a life-work balance. We have an incredibly supportive network of franchisees. We have a small but well-formed head office based in the Midlands who support our franchisees. They collaborate with one another, they sell for one another, they work very tightly together inside their own area, but then in collaboration with franchisees in other areas as well. The cost of our franchise is £16,000, £15,995 plus VAT. But the really great thing about Raring2go, and this is something I'm really passionate about, is our startup package, because we've taken away the costs of the first 4 magazines and the first 12 months of license fees. So effectively, we're giving people an opportunity to recover that investment, that £15,995 investment, within the first 6 months. If you get the right people coming through who are good at selling, who can populate their magazines and build relationships with local businesses, then they will recover their investment within the first 6 months of their operation. And we know that the first 12 months of any business, those first 4 quarters are the hardest. That's when it's cost heavy, the amount of effort and input is really high. So what we've tried to do with that startup package is to make it as easy as possible. So those first 4 magazines, there's no print cost. The first 12 months of license fees are waived. The idea being that we take them from a standing start to motoring at full speed very, very quickly indeed. The range of advertisers that come into a Raring2go magazine is huge. It's all family focused and aimed at the family market. But that opens up an enormous amount of potential for our franchisees in terms of advertisers. And the way we structure the franchise as well, we ensure that there's a minimum of 15,000 primary school children in their territory, so they have that potential to grow from 10,000 minimum magazine distribution, 15 and onwards. We have areas that are producing 30,000 magazines a quarter. And of course the returns on those are far greater, and the return in terms of an income is far higher. As is, for example, when they go from being a 32-page magazine to a 48 or a 56 or 64-page magazine. It really is a business in a box.